The new item Glipinir is made by combining the root of Athos and Maelstrom. This item is literally built for Mirana core. I strongly believe Mirana mid will be a strong meta pick for a while. She is easy to play, extremely flexible in terms of playstyle and optimization, and her ultimate is one of the most impactful abilities in the game. In the early game, you want to get a value rate band, power treads, and double crowns. With these items, you are already very strong. You have a lot of all stats, you'll have decent attack speed and animation, and the level 10 damage talent synergizes well with the power treads. I strongly want to recommend getting a bottle if you are playing mid. It allows you to control the tempo of the game, not to mention that Mirana mid is already very competent at roaming. Once you get Root of Athos as your first core item, you know what to do. Cast it, shoot the arrow, leap, attack, and Starstone. Then they will die. I would estimate around 12-minute Athos is possible if you are having a solid game, and by minute 18-19 you should be able to get the Maelstrom and the recipe to complete the Glipinir. Instead of just rooting a single target, the Glipinir roots all enemies in the target 450 radius. It deals 220 magical damage. So Mirana is just balanced to do everything. She does have pushing power to clear the waves, she has decent mobility to farm or gank around the map, her arrow is very useful at contesting the Roshan pit, so if you're finding yourself 6 slotted like this at around minute 25, you are in a good spot. The Ogre Axe is plus 10 strength, and the Mithril Hammer is plus 24 damage. They are worthy taking the slots. After that, you can get Aghanim Shard or BKB as your next core item. The Aghanim Shard grants Mirana plus 1 leap charge and is buff granting 150% critical strike attacks for its duration. At level 15, take the plus 75 leap attack speed and then 20 plus 20 mana break talent. I would almost always recommend getting the BKB first before the Aghanim Shard just because BKB is that impactful around that time, but I want to mention you should be able to customize her all you want depending on your own games. For this game, Mirana got hexed because her team heavily lacked a lockdown quad control. And let me be clear about this, Mirana right now has such an amazing talent tree that even synergizes with her Aghanim Shard. So I really don't think Mirana needs any more items to further boost up her DPS. Your job as a Mirana mid is to apply a great amount of pressure from the early game at her Athos timing by effectively roaming around the map. In the mid game, you want to put up a good team fight with Glipinir and BKB. In the late game, you can choose to either become a further initiator by getting hacks or a backline hitter by getting items like Scotty, Butterfly, Crystals, or even a Basher for situational choice. So that's it for this video guys, thanks for watching.